Hi, my name's Greg. I made an app called ShortHand that helps teachers out quite a bit in the classroom. I'd love to show you some of the features that are on this app. I made an earlier video that showed you some of the features where you can record notes about students' behavior and then use those notes to have the app create emails or IEP reports about the student's behavior and how you can record accommodations and goals for students. Today, I'd love to show you all about the parent communication log feature. I think this is really cool, and I think you will too. So I'm in the app and I'm under Student Hub, and I'm going to select Comet. Comet is the name of a student. And I'm going to scroll down here to into Parent Com. So this is our parent communication. And you'll see here that there are 14 total logs, and the last one was 6 days ago. And there's 2 IEP entries, and I just want to show you what this feature is all about. So anytime you talk to a parent, whether they contact you by email, Parent Square, phone call, or an in-person conference, or you contact them, you can log all of that communication in the app. And I think it's a really good idea to do that because oftentimes later on, maybe administration will ask you if you followed up with the parent about this or that, or did you reach out to the parent about the behavior issues or about their grades? And I have sticky notes all over my desk, and I was getting tired of misplacing things and losing things. So I decided I need this feature in my app. So this is how it works. First, I'd like to show you some of the notes that I've already taken. All right, now this is backwards. So let's go all the way back to the beginning. So January 8th says, parent contacted me by email, and it says math homework struggles. Maria is the parent's name. Maria reached out to let me know Comet had a really hard time with last night's math homework. She said he got frustrated and shut down after about 10 minutes. She asked if there was anything she could do at home to support him. So then the next entry is that same day later, and it shows that I replied by email to the parent, replied to Maria to let her know I worked with Comet one-on-one during morning work time, and he was able to complete the problems with some guided support. Suggested breaking homework into smaller chunks and taking a 5-minute break between sections. She seemed relieved, right? These are just examples of certain things that you can have conversations with parents about, right? I mean, it's all about parent-teacher communication, right? That's what makes the classroom run smoothly. But it's also important to keep track of all those parent communications because you might need to look back and see, like, wait a second, did I reach out to the parent about that? Wait, did they reach out to me? All right. So there's other examples of parent logs. So parent contacted me by Parent Square, lunch account. Maria sent a message through Parent Square to let me know she added $25 to Comet's lunch account. No response needed, right? Here's a phone call I made to Comet's mom, Maria. Playground injury. Called Maria to let her know Comet fell in the playground during afternoon recess, blah, 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 right? Now, the next one, February 3rd, science test grade. Please call. Maria messaged through Parent Square asking for a call back to discuss Comet's recent science test grade. She said she was surprised by the score and wants to understand what happened and how she can help him prepare better going forward. Now, in the app, you can add that there's a follow-up needed, okay? And it says here, follow-up, February 4th, overdue. Well, this is an example account. I would have definitely not have let this go this long. It's now May. Obviously, I would have gotten back. But when you do get back to the parent, you go ahead and you click Mark Done, and it's taken off your to-do list. As soon as you have a follow-up due, it's added to your to-do list in the app. And then when you mark it done, it takes it off the to-do list. So it's just another example. Now, say you want to copy that and send it to someone in an email or for an IEP report. You can copy, you can edit the message, you can delete the parent log, right? All this great stuff, right? I mean, I have all different examples of different things that you may have contact with parents about. Let me show you how it works. So the parent communication log. So say, for instance, Maria called me. I'd say add parent communication. And I would say she called. All right. They contacted me. The subject was homework and what was discussed. Maria was concerned that Comet wasn't getting his homework done. Use voice to text. It's easy peasy. Throw it in there. The date comes up today. If you need to change it to a day before, that's fine. You can change it. If you need a follow-up, let's say, yes, I need to follow up with them by the 6th. All right, I'm going to set that. And then, is it urgent? Yeah, let's click urgent. I'll save that. And let me show you what it looks like once it's saved. It's the top one. It says phone call. Parent contacted me. It's urgent. Maria was concerned that Comet wasn't getting his homework done. Follow up by May 6th, and then I can mark that done when I'm ready to mark that done. So this is just a great way of keeping track of all the communication you have with the parent. Now, if you want to, you can email the full log and send it to your principal, send it to an administrator, send it to the parents if you need to. You could copy it and paste it into a document if that's easier for you. All right, let me see, email full log, and there you go. Here's everything that happened from beginning of the year to the end of the year, all the messages. They go right into your email client. All you need to do is type in an address and hit send, and you have your full log sent, no problem. I just think this is a great feature of the app. I'd also like to show you about goals and accommodations. So I'm back here on the Student Hub, and I'm going to go ahead and click goals and accommodations. And I see that you can add goals for your students. So there's social emotional. Reduce callouts during whole class instruction to 2 or fewer per session by May 2026. Now, if Comet starts doing well with that, I tap, and it goes from growing to bloomed, right? So that's really good, right? Say it takes a step back. I can tap it, and we'll put them at sprouting, right? You can decide where the student is in their student goals. You can add new goals. You could print the goals. It's a really nice feature to have, especially for parent-teacher conferences. You show the parents that you created goals for the students, and they're right here in your app, and you can show them how they're doing and how they're progressing. Parents love it. We have some IEP and 504 accommodations. Comet has a testing accommodation, extended time on all tests and quizzes, separate testing room when available. Also in his IEP, it says that he has preferential seating near the board, away from high traffic areas, right? Just some good to have this stuff right in your pocket at all times. If you're like me and you have 50 students and you have 12 students with IEPs, it gets confusing. It's hard to keep track of every kid's accommodations, right? Sometimes they change throughout the year. Sometimes I can't remember. Was it this kid that had this accommodation or that kid, right? Easy. I look it up. It's right in my phone. So I don't have to log into ClassLink and log into real time and find the student's name. It's all right here in my phone. It just makes it so easy. This is just some of the features of this app. There's so many more. I thought I'd show you these today. I'll definitely be back to show you some more another day. If you haven't done so already, I suggest that you check the app out. It's at getshorthandapp.com. There's a demo mode if you just want to play around with the demo. You don't even have to log in. You don't have to create an account. It's easy. Once you play around with the demo for a little bit, if you like what you see, you can put in some first names with last initials. You could just put in initials. You could put in code names for your students. The app is completely FERPA compliant. I don't store any information. The AI that I use has agreed to not use any of the data that's in the app for training purposes. It's solid, right? Security is at the forefront of my thought process when building this app, right? So I take it seriously. I'm sure you as a teacher takes it seriously. And if you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, feedback, I'd love to hear it. Please shoot me a message. There's a place to do it in the app. Do that. And I hope to see you guys again soon. Have a great day.